fights, and this is now a composition G2 need to execute perfectly on if they want to try and beat GX.
Yeah, it's easy to look at the compositions in isolation and be like, oh, well, they both have equalish amounts of engagement.
Just turn that one back in his favor, holding the flash, now getting the heal. He's in a great little spot.
Jackie's running Grasp as well in the mid lane. We see bot lane, Jun going in onto Hans Summer. Hans down to about half HP. They'll trade back onto Noah, and SkewMond's coming in from the side. Hans Summer having to cleanse away, but Jun's burnt his flash now, and the flash route coming out from Labrov. Jun goes back in. Ignite is ticking on Hans. Jun might even be able to get the first blood. He secures it. He's going to pay for it with his life as Labrov and SkewMond decided to focus down Noah first. Jun will die to the tower. I think it's SkewMond that gets the kill.
Yeah, the first kill is going to...
Greedy a little bit as well from Noah, flashing forward for that auto attack on Hans. If he got the kill, obviously it becomes a bit much more beneficial trade as Caps is losing massively to Jackie, who still has the flash, but here is Labrov to save his mid, and now Jun is in for a world of hurt as well. Caps dies to the spear. A 2-for-1 exchange, a double over to SkewMond.
This Zyra is going to be massive.
Their soul point, you could say.
You don't want to be defeated. Yeah, I'm there with you. Don't worry.
Yeah, on the same page?
Yeah.
Good. Lot and Broken Blade trading in the top lane here. Lot is on the wrong side of this. Broken Blade brings in the Intoku's good flash from Lot to escape. Dodges the Q3 as well. In the end, it's flash for flash. Close is going to take a chip. Faded Ash is sitting on SkewMond already. Jackie's getting chased out by Caps, but we've seen Jackie's on the beneficial side of these trades in the past. Caps still trading forward. Mom called. Jackie's needs a little bit of assistance, while in the bot lane, Labrov is being engaged on by Jun. The Zenith Blade went forward. Noah trying to put the damage down with the piercing arrow as well. Caps going to pick up some honey fruit towards the top side. Noah now slowed up. Labrov looking for a little bit more. Jun still doesn't have the flash. The hook's going to land, and Caps is here to join the party. Noah falls. Hans Summer secures it.
The fact that Caps got to wander the entire way down bot side and catch them out is a little sad for the best for G2, both in the setup for themselves, the ability to get like Labrov into position.
Labrov hooks a minion. We'll say it was to delay the wave, guys.
Yeah, it was a warning shot.
Down. Zenith Blade wide as well. The solar flare misses. Noah underneath the tower, basically in a bouncy castle. Close is trying to come in from the side as well. Labrov flashes away from the piercing arrow. Jun solo. Hans Summer finally able to join the party, and he'll happily accept a couple of kills. Gets one of them. The other goes to SkewMond. The flash away from Jun should be able to get to safety with this blast cone.
But that was a little messy from G2. As you said, Hans Summer couldn't really get involved for a large portion of that play, but when he did, came in at just the right time. Jackie's going to have Labrov choking his lane and going to lose a chunk of his HP.
Mom is caught. Jackie does still have the flash. I think this is more Labrov making sure.
Now turrets as well once they get this.
Feels like they'll play for this top tier 1 and then reset, look down towards that dragon with the grubs as well. This is going to fall incredibly quickly. Great hook by Labrov out of the Zenith Blade. Oh, that's the Nautilus highlight clip right there. Labrov lands it perfectly, but Jackie's is on the chase now. Labrov is going to get shut down. Good knock-up as well as Jackie's is being forced to chase a little bit further. Grasping roots coming out. SkewMond and Hans Summer stacks away from that 225 mark on the Smolder.
G2, fantastic spot. Get the first tower. You can still have your Corki go up, clear out that top side, and once you get Dragon, reset, look for the tier 1 tower on top side as well. And it just feels like GIANTX, again, because you're a poke comp, you can't really step foot in here. Like, who's really understand how that works in this scenario, but I'm following you down this weird rabbit hole.
Measure.
Yeah.
You know, good barometer. Labrov caught out a little bit, perhaps not the best measure of how he's been playing this game. The solar flare down, he does flash away, but he's hit by Mom. Strangled Thorns into the bullet time, almost kills off Noah, who does still have the flash. All out from Broken Blade, the blast cone back, Broken Blade looking for Noah, and gets onto him! Noah unable to escape the clutches of BB, but now BB's in the middle of 3. Hans Summer flashes the wall, and Nidalee goes extinct. G2 find 2 and will back away.
I'm sorry, there's no way he should have been able to do that.
I agree. We'll say that Smolder wasn't stacked up because Noah has no flash. Depth Charge going to chase him in. Pathfinder away by Broken Blade. Still gets a knock up onto Jun. Stranglethorns though, down onto 2 members. Lot knocked up by it. Already Jun is down. And G2 are already knocking on these tier 2s. 19.5 minutes in, they have an 8,500 in the first 5 games. I'd be pretty happy with the fact I'm likely to get to 6 wins considering the rest of the opposition I have. All out coming out onto Jun, and it feels like targeting at the moment from G2. Jun just doesn't get an opportunity to move. He is the primary and pretty much only engaged for GIANTX.
He's just doing it himself. They're like, there has to be more. BB would never step up like this, but no, he's just, yeah, this is chill.
Very willing just to tank all of this damage for now. has those upgraded plated steel caps as well. Chain-laced somethings as we see the Artican about to fall here for G2. Mom called by Jackie's topside Stranglethorn's going down. Closer's already dead. The smite now secures Voracious Artican. And G2, we talked about that.
Yeah, this is a toughie.
I mean, it's also how do you defend against guys that have a second life?
Yeah.
You know? We're gamers. We're used to having no life. These guys have 2 of them. I don't understand. Voracious
What
Artican.
do you mean? My Stardew Valley is my second life.
It was like an MMO sim that was called Second Life for a while, where people would like go to offices and such. I never really got into it. Pretty happy about it. My life is League of Legends. As double inhibitor is going to fall here for G2. 14 kills to 4. 23 minutes in. Labrov looks for the hook. Noah has to flash away. Solo player going wide as well. Noah's going to land the Chain of Corruption on towards Ksante. He'll withdraw. The false life buying him a trip back to the fountain, lickety split. G2 will back away. They've got in 2 in.
One person dies, the game just ends. So I don't even think it's worth Closer trying to steal, but you also lose if they take the Baron, so...
Yeah, the game ends if they take the Baron, and the game ends if you try and steal it. You might as well get the 1,500 gold.
True.
You know?
One bad stat, and G2 were like, no, not a hope. No, we're not letting this happen at all.
It's not just the coaches.
Look, I'm sorry, Dylan. Okay, I'm sorry.
Thinking more about the donor they'll get at the end of the day than the conclusion of this game, because if they find a way back in this game, it is truly miraculous. It is something out of legend rather than something we expect to see. Lots is trying to push through top, hill TP back. Mom comes down, still 2 supers there on the wave. G2 will take the first Nexus tower. Remember, they do respawn if GIANTX can delay for 3 minutes.
I did forget they had 6-point grubs as well. This is doomed.
Lots is dead. Redemption comes down. The second Nexus tower short to follow. Lot goes back in. Caps hits a missile, and Lot is sent 6 feet under. The bullet time comes out. G2, in convincing fashion, will take their 3rd win of the split and deny GIANTX playoffs for at least 1 more game.
Very well played by G2 from start to finish, and in particular SkewMond. I think coming in with a very clear game plan of we want to punish the aggressive bot lane of GIANTX, and it snowballed very well from there.
They really did. They really did all round. Your player of the game votes at LEC on X are Broken Blade, SkewMond, and Hans Summer. I think we all know who it should go to. I'm a little disappointed not to see Labrov on there.
I agree.
do think he had a really good game as well, but